Hello and welcome. Today's not going to be a normal episode. We're just going to be doing a few side missions and driving around to test out the new patch 1.06 that's just come out, just dropped. So I won't be on for long, as I still haven't slept from work last night, so I am still a tad tired. Just going to open up the stream so I can get the comments up. Thanks for popping in. I didn't realize they were going to drop an update, but I guess the devs are hard at work trying to give us the best possible game over Christmas. Appreciate everyone popping in. I'm just gonna pop out my chat so I can read it. Here we go. Welcome Corey, welcome Jackie, welcome Disgrace, Sean, Dr. Dodge, Akita, Media Videos, and the name I cannot read, welcome. welcome. So I've just read a few patch notes and stuff like that. Apparently this is solely just a stability update from CyberPunk's point of view. There has been no additional stuff done besides performance. So as always, we're going to head to the center of the city. We're going to see how the frames are. Once we've tested out the frames, we're going to see how it holds up with performance. Appreciate everyone popping in. Yes, it still looks fuzzy. There was no graphics update. The update was purely stability, and it was a small update. So just stability in this one. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If there's any repeat questions, hopefully my mods will be able to help you out with that and answer the questions for you, so I'm not repeating myself too much. Oh, we're right beside where we want to go actually. So we're just going to head down here and see how the frames look. Well, the cars seem to get in the way. Right, we're still a bit framey, but we weren't expecting a frame update anyway. The frames haven't been fixed in the update. We haven't got patch notes on the PlayStation 4, we just got an update. So I was reading the patch notes online of what it's done. It's fixed solely just for PS4 the crashing problem, and it's fixed a few other stability problems with the PC. So we're not going to be able to see too much difference today. Probably going to feel the exact same as it did yesterday. There's been no graphics changes, no audio changes, no story mode changes, no glitch, no bug changes. It's just solely stability. It's one of the smallest patches we're going to get. But I'm glad that the devs released a fix for Christmas. That way the people that get it for Christmas aren't going to be jumping into a buggy game. You think the January update will be a lot better? Yes, much better. The file size was around 17 gig, just under 17 gig. I think we were looking at about 16.8 gig. for the update, which means that the stability must be quite good. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into a gunfight, because that's usually oh, is he not? Okay, he is dead. This is usually when you crash, so we'll test it out. Test how stable it is. You know what? Okay, I was going to say the cops feel easier, but no, they don't. Almost 2k subs, I know I'm getting pretty close. 1st or 2nd of January it will be released. I'm expecting it to be probably around the 15th, because 1st or 2nd of January for the big update only gives them about another week to get it done, which I don't think they're going to. So I'm thinking it's probably between 15th and 25th of January that we'll get the huge update. They have obviously put in a lot of hours over the last few days to get this patch out for us. So the fact that it's a lot more stable than, supposedly more stable than it was the other day, then that means that it's just, yeah, they're purely focused on performance and fixing the bugs. I know that they fixed the save file problems as well. So if you've lost your game, sadly you have lost it, if your file got corrupted, but they have fixed it so your save sizes can be more than 8 GB now, which is good. 11th or 18th of January will be out on a Friday. Okay, here we go, out on a Friday. How do we know it's going to be out on a Friday? It's because all the other ones have been out on Fridays? No, because today's Thursday. So sadly there's not actually much I can show you guys, because there hasn't been any physical changes. No frame rate changes, it's just crashing, and I was doing pretty good on 1.05 patch. We were, I think we got a few crashes yesterday, but before that I think we only crashed twice in about 5 hours. So the crashes have definitely taking a lot longer for the game to crash now. So I don't want to stream for 5 hours today, so I don't think we'll be able to see if it crashes in 5 hours. FPS hasn't changed. No, sadly not. How's it going, Thunder Buddy? Welcome to the stream. So it's just performance updates for this patch. So it's meant to have fixed the crashes and the save file data, but the save file data was apparently only on PC and a few Xbox. Let's see if crafting. Still a problem. Because I know if you crafted heaps, it was pretty laggy. Feels pretty instant, actually. Have you run into the save file corruptions? No, I haven't. Not on PS4. I was reading today, apparently 90% of it's on PC. So I don't think we have much problem today. Seems poppin'. Still quite noticeable. It seems it's going to take a ton of work to get optimization to get the base consoles working better. Yeah. That's why I don't believe that we'll be getting it too early in January. I think they said mid-January, but let's not stick to that. I believe we'll probably get an update, like I said earlier, between the 15th and 25th. Might be a late January patch. I think they should definitely take their time on the patches. If they've got it working now stable on the base PS4, they should really take their time instead of rushing the patches out. Make sure that they're doing what they want to do. How big is the official game with the patches? Alright, give me 30 seconds and I will tell you. Almost deleted the game. That would have been funny. Still at 102.2. I'm not sure if the patches are actually included in that. Not at this rate anyway. I hope 1.06 on PS4 Slim fixes the crashes. I got 4 crashes today, 1 crash per hour. Yeah, we had that yesterday. We crashed quite a few times, and it was a bit off-putting. It maybe I sort of raged towards the end and decided not to stream again after crashing after an hour. Hey Tez, I wanted to ask, is the new update any good? Well, they haven't done anything besides performance, so in order to do a proper test, I'd have to stream for about 5 hours today. Which I wasn't planning on doing, because I do have to get ready for Christmas Day tomorrow. And spend some time with the family. We could probably do maybe 2 or 3 hours and see how the stability of the game runs. It's probably the best option I can do. Frame rate hasn't changed. How big is the patch? 16 gig. Frame rate hasn't changed. Not in this patch anyway. So the only things they have changed for sure that I had read was the save corruption bug, or problem that they were having with only being allowed to save up to 8 gig. They have fixed that. If you did lose your corrupted data, you sadly cannot get it back. It's gone. But if you didn't fall into the bug, there's nothing to worry about now. So no frame fix for this patch. No graphic fix for this patch. No HUD fixes. No character. No bug. Nothing else. Solely performance. Solely crashing on consoles has been reduced, and in their words, it's been fixed completely. So I guess we'll see. Sadly, the texture pop-ins haven't been fixed yet, and NPCs haven't been fixed. Excuse me. Is it still 720? Yes. Do the traffic lights not work? They do. Is the traffic setting off? No, the traffic is on. That's just a base PS4 for you. Excuse me. Mostly want them to get rid of the shadow traffic in the distance. Yeah, for sure. I think that will definitely be something that they look into in January. That alongside with the blur. They did mention that fixing the blur of the game will be fixed in January. One of the devs tweeted out from his personal account stating that. So we can definitely look forward to a blur fix. Probably if there are still performance issues, that will be fixed as well. They were talking about texture pop-ins will be fixed and render distances, and I think that's all I read at this stage that I know that they're going to be fixing. I'm hoping there's a few little things that they fix. I think we can sort of live with the bugs at the moment, but definitely the blur, definitely being able to run the game at 1080 would be nice, especially streaming out. Where are all the cars at the ghost town? Yeah. Sadly, that's just a PS4. You don't get many cars on this console. So I do apologise if you guys were expecting a big update and being able to show you what the update has done. But this update has only done... Oh, okay. Clearly hasn't fixed the pop-ins. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my god. Right, so it hasn't fixed the pop-ins. It hasn't fixed the bugs, clearly. This is ridiculous. And there we go. And textures are still a pain in the ass. That was ridiculous. I thought it was going to pop off a little bit earlier than that. I do apologise if I don't seem myself. I haven't had much sleep. I started work after streaming yesterday with only an hour nap, and spent the whole night working. But again, for the new people that have just popped in, this patch has only fixed performance issues and the save corruption problem that the game was having. There's been no frames fix, no graphics fix, no bug fix. Nothing else like that at this point. If you do have any questions, just pop them in the chat. If you can tag @tears, I'll be able to see them and answer them more properly. Don't worry, I definitely will be getting some sleep very, very soon. After spending some quality time with my family. You linked to the forums a few days ago. Viewership's going up. How big do you think the January update will be? Well, the average one that we've gotten so far has been 17 gig. I think we had one that was a little bit above and one that was a little bit below. And they weren't big, so you can at least double that, and we're probably looking at about 35 minimum. Could be anywhere from 35 up to... I wouldn't say it's probably any bigger than 60 gig, because 60 gig is a bit ridiculous. I don't know when they get off their break. It'll probably be around the 5th of January, I say, that they'll get back to the office and start working on the patch again. Which does mean that what we have now, the game version, the 1.06 update, is the version you guys will be playing on Christmas Day and New Year's. And if you are getting the game, then this is what you're going to be playing. As you can see, there's still texture problems, still a bit buggy, but that wasn't fixed in this patch. I'm driving around one-handed. I don't know why I've got two hands free. It's just become habit because I'm scrolling. Should have just been released on next-gen consoles, yeah, for sure. I understand that there was a lot of people that have been looking forward to this for the past 7 years, so it was kind of, they should have released it. I wouldn't say sooner, but because they had so many people hyped about it over the course of PS4, they mentioned it at the beginning of when PS4 was sort of released, sort of after. But the fact that now that they've released it, they sort of have to give it to the people that have been hyped about it for so long. Is it playable? Yes, absolutely, it's playable. I've played the whole game through and done side missions and done up to almost 31 episodes now of me playing through the game, so it is playable. Just not sure how the performance is yet. I'm trying to push the game as much as I can just to see if we're going to get a crash. I don't think we're going to. I think if it's solely a performance fix, then they've definitely focused on it. So if you are coming in new, if you are new to the stream, just to cover it again, there have been no visual fixes in this game. There's been no frame fix for the base PS4 or a PS4 in general. We have only had a stability update that we can't really see, sort of something that we have to play and experience. And they did fix the corruption, save data corruption problem that they were having on. I'm not sure if there were many people on PS4 that were having the problem. I do know of quite a few on PC that were. That has been fixed. You can now save larger than 8 gigabytes, but if you did lose your data, there is no way of getting it back at this point. And I don't think there will be in the future. Which is a pity, because I know a lot of people have put a lot of hours into this game. Still got bugs, yes, absolutely. 13 frames, yes. They asked for a refund and brought Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice download size. Just under 17 gig, about 16.8 gig, I think it was. About the same as all the other ones. I think all packages together will land on 120 to 135 gigs when it's finishing updates. Yeah, I think depending on how big the January one, you can sort of put a good guess into what February will be. I think they'll probably be around the same size. And I do believe, don't quote me on this, but I do believe that we will be getting content in the February update. Because I don't think that they would promise 2 patches in a row. You'd only really promise 1 patch because you believe you'd be able to get the whole thing in one shebang. So I think there may be a content update as well as a patch in February. Now don't quote me on that, that is just me making an assumption. I guess we'll see how good the game runs in January to see what the February one will bring. They did in fact, they hid the fact that they are planning a paid DLC. They hid the fact, wouldn't be surprised. What content do you expect? I'm expecting maybe some more side missions. I think they'll be dropping probably some more cars. Definitely side missions. I think the main storyline is complete. I don't know if we'll be getting a main story update. I think the majority of it will be side quests, which would be great. Hopefully they can add a few more characters that will bring a totally different aspect and see a totally different side of Night City, as well as maybe more missions with a few of the people we already have, because I know that we done a mission with Pan Am earlier in one of my streams, and that we got to drive in a very special car, and we only did it for 1 mission, and that was it. Now it's just sitting out in their place, sort of not. We can't drive it; they're not using it, so I'm expecting an update to continue to do that stuff. More character creation content. Maybe I think what we could also expect in one of the next updates would probably be a third-person mode. There are a lot of people that want a third-person mode, and I know that they've commented on it. I don't know what they said, but I do know that they have commented on it. So quite possibly we will be getting a third-person mode in one of the either January or February update, which will bring a totally different aspect to the game as well. Which means that they could bring in hair salons and more character type shops, tattoo shops and all that kind of stuff. So that could be coming in an update. I think giving this game an option to play in third person would be great. because I feel like the clothes that you get, you can't really show them off. And I think for if and when online comes out, third person will probably be a must. What's new? Nothing but performance and corrupted save game data. So we haven't seen content, we haven't seen bug fixes, we haven't seen frames, just the crashes have been fixed at this stage. What's my settings? My settings are, graphics are totally turned off, just to try and bring the crashing possibility down. How is it that the modders are doing a better job than devs? I think it's always like that. Modders, you see what some modders create on GTA and Fallout. And they create these masterpiece, beautiful looking worlds. But that's because they're focusing on that one thing, and it's a mod. We can't get mods on, obviously, PS4. So if you are wanting mods, there's probably mods out there already that make this game look and feel a lot better. I think there's a reason why they didn't have a character customization option, because the gameplay is in first person. Yeah, I do think that's a huge part of it. They're not going to bring in places where you have to spend money to upgrade your clothes, upgrade your tattoos and hairstyle, because you can't see your person, so there's no point. And I think they understand that. But I do think that will be something that will be something that will come out. And I can probably 100% say that that's true. How do I install an update on PC? I'm not sure. Maybe I think you'd have to do an update through Steam. I actually have no idea. On PS4 you just click the options button and click check for update and we'll fix it. Yeah, the frames are an issue, sadly, but we're gonna have to live with it over the Christmas break and see what January patch brings. Fight the cops, yep, we can do that. The neon tattoos would be dope. Add if and some car customization. Yeah, car customization would be cool. Alright, let's go find some cops, because I do know every time we have had battles with the cops, we do usually, what's going on with my guns? Do usually crash out of the game. There we go.
Oh, motherfuckers on my ass! I found pick on a suspect.
Sliding. How is the lag? I think the lag is still present, but it doesn't feel as jarring. Usually with the lag, you'll well, the lag that I was experiencing anyway was a huge. It would stop you for a good 5 or so seconds. The leg. It's my my accent. I apologise. The lag now I feel like it's just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, cruising at high speed definitely does make it hard to run. Is the money glitch patched? No. If it wasn't patched in the last one, it won't be patched now, because they haven't touched anything else but the performance. They should do a release of OCH, DLC. Oh yeah, that you work as a cop and the cop can rule the street. Yeah, that would be cool. It went from unplayable to just a little annoying. Yeah. Obviously the frames are still a problem, and they're still going to be a problem. They haven't touched that in this fix. But the next fix for sure will hopefully, because I know it's gonna again it's gonna deal with the blur. It's going to deal with a few other problems that the game has. I'm hoping that they give us some different options like the HUD. That's one of my major issues with the game, is the mini map in the top right corner. It's just a little bit too zoomed in, so you always miss your corner when you're driving, especially because I'm not overly concentrating on the game when I'm playing. I'm also talking to the chat, so just zooming that out a bit, or giving the option to pick what field of view we have for that would be a good touch. Try and turn on all the graphics settings and see how it runs. Absolutely, we can do that. Just give them a minute to click on. Now that's saving lag. It may be a problem for my console as well, because I am saving it straight to the console, the internal hard drive, so that may be an issue. Sorry, bad English, getting some random Swedish words in sometimes. No, you're all good, Johnny. I try my best to decipher it. Right, so this is with all graphics turned on. Thought that was a ramp. Let's see if we can get into a fight, shall we? What we'll do is we'll find a we'll go to that, and we'll go into hand combat. So I know that we always get issues with hand combat. Now I'm not expecting the frames to be better, but at least the lag I'm hoping, because that is a performance thing. So if they fix the lag in combat, then I think it's pretty safe to say that they've mostly fixed majority of the performance issues. Where are the cars? They're non-existent. Apologies for that. Right. Let's get these guys out.
To all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on the Pacific Boulevard. Anton Kolev, a known leader among scavengers, believed to be present and wanted on 4 counts of first-degree murder.
Texture problems.
Night City authorities have promised a reward for neutralizing Kolev and his entourage.
Right. Where is this? Ah, I just skipped past him, my bad. Sorry guys. Give me a second, there we go. Right. Well, I'm not sure if that was lag or if that was just framey. It's sort of hard. Can you turn off graphic settings? Yeah, you want me to turn them off? Yeah, I could turn them off. You talk like the Twitch streamer Forsen. I've never heard of him. glad I play on PC. uh, Duhas PC can save, so why is this new patch, dude? Hello, I'm confused of what that is. Apologies, I can't answer that. How do you stop the overheat from killing you? I think you got to get rid of all the cameras. I think they're the problem with overheat. I've got literally millions of components and tons of every items and weapons, and not had any save file issues yet. No, that has been patched, so you will not have a problem with that. I know it's different from the screen from stream and the game. I wonder, is it good to play now with all graphics on? It doesn't look too bad, but I like the cleaner look with the cleaner edges. I know there's still the blur factor, but the grain is a huge one that I can't play with the grain. It's just a bit annoying actually with the grain on. Depth of field is alright, but that also can cause a few problems. And motion blur, lens flare. Lens flares you can probably leave on. But it just makes the game run a little bit more stable. And maybe the fight will be a little bit easier. Let's there we go.
APB, all NCPD subcoms. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Pacific Boulevard. Anton Kolev,
I'm not
known leader among
okay, that was just a bug,
believed to be
for
present
sure.
and wanted on 4 counts of first-degree murder. Night City authorities have promised a reward for neutralizing Kolev and his entourage.
Let's get rid of these cameras real quick so we can go in there and such bad aim, I apologize. There we go. Oh, again. Thanks for the info, no worries. Try my best to answer all the questions that you guys have. Again, the patch hasn't done anything but fix performance issues. So no frame fixes, no bug fixes.
Looking like a gem!
Just solely performance and fixing the save file bug that people were having on PC. Which was a huge problem, which is why they needed to get it out before Christmas. Now, I don't think it feels overly laggy. I think there's always been combat problems within the game. So that doesn't really help. How's it going, Lee? Welcome. You can hold triangle and choose the weapon that you want. Oh, you can too. Yeah, that's probably a lot easier than going through it. Is it worth buying? I do think it's worth buying. Patch 1.06? Yes, this is patch 1.06. Did they patch any exploits? No, they didn't. Does the game feel any smoother now? Not frame-wise, but lagginess does seem a little bit better. Is this live? This is my first one. Is the stream live? Yes, the stream's live. If you're talking about the game, the patch, yes, the patch is live as well. Show me your perks. Yeah, I can do that. Better performance now? Yeah, it does feel a little bit better. Oh, no, that's not my perks. That's not my perks either. Where are we looking? There we go. That's not my perks. What am I doing? Sorry. No sleep. There we go. That's what I've got. Is it still super laggy or no? Not overly laggy. Have you tried all the exploits in 1.06? No, I haven't. But they didn't mention that they fixed any, so I don't think they have. Does this help crashes? We don't know yet. How long have we been live? We've been live for just under an hour, and usually it's about 4 to 5 hours that I usually get crashes. Is the console quiet or in jet mode? It's quiet. It's quiet right now. Is it hotfix or hotfix for hotfix? I'm confused. Is that hotfix for hotfix? This is a hotfix for the patch that they fucked up. The 1.05 one for sure. Can you show city center? Yes, I can do that. Show me your perks, remove shirt. Sorry, I'm running on very little sleep, so I do apologise. We're just gonna head to the city centre. Max out your technical abilities so you can craft legendary gear. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Dead game. I mean, NPC dead game. You can't call it dead game when it's a single player offline game. The loading screens still seem like they're quite long compared to the old patch 1.04. The lighting glitch is still a problem, but that's alright. I know this probably isn't what you guys expected with the new patch, but it's nothing. I can't show you guys. I can't show you guys the performance that they fixed. All I can do is drive around at high speeds, trying to make the game go through some moments like it's going through now, and in the hopes that we can understand whether there are performance issues still. So I do apologise that there's nothing visually that I can show you. There we go, there was a weird lag. So we have got one weird laggy moment so far. Am I playing disc or digital? I'm playing digital. If you did find the stream a little bit informative, and if I am answering your questions and you do end up enjoying the stream, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you are new, also feel free to subscribe and turn notifications on. I do go live on this game most days, and I do cover all the patches in a live stream. So if you are interested in how the game will perform mid-January and then again in mid-February, then I will be live, and you can subscribe with notifications on to get notified when I go live. Is it delayed? You mean the stream? Is the stream delayed? The stream's delayed by 30 seconds. But if the driving is delayed, no, the driving is not delayed. I turned the delay off. Notice me, senpai. I've noticed you, Dr. Richard. Dr. Richard. It didn't do anything great, guys. Go test it. Wait till January, February. That's when it'll be working well. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty hard to show you guys what it's done without playing for countless hours. Thanks, Kuma Bear. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming. I can, if you guys have got any areas or anything within the game that has caused you lots of problems with performance, let me know and I'll try my best to get to that location and see if it runs better. This is base PS4, so this console is around 8 years old. I got it on launch back in 2012 or 13, whenever it came out. So it's very old, and I've only cleaned it out twice within that 8 years. Graphics are all the way down. Alright. Let me just, give me a second, I'm just going to time that guy out for you. There we go. I apologise for the, sorry for the spam. Sorry guys. Can you start a new playthrough? I will be starting a new playthrough very soon. I go away early January for about a week, so I don't want to start one and then put it off for a week. So I'll figure out when I could start that that playthrough, but it will be very soon. I'll be doing another one. I'm going to play through as Corpo. Can you how much improvement do you expect? Just being able to be more stable would be great. Being able to not worry about crashing and stuff. What path did I choose? I chose Street Kid for my first playthrough. Did the duping glitch get fixed? I don't believe so. There was nothing in the patch notes about fixing stuff like that. Asking the same question about duping glitch. I don't believe any of the... So any glitches that were in the game, I don't believe that they've been patched. This is solely a performance one. There was nothing stating any fixes of duping or money exploits or anything like that. So they haven't been changed. Not at this stage anyway. Did you romance Pan Am? I did. How's it going, Pro Gamer? Welcome to the stream. Not gonna lie, I hope they fix the exploits. Yeah, I don't usually use exploits in games. I've played this from the start. Making money through the side missions. $170,000. Almost had 220 the other day, but a few of the people watching made me buy some stuff. Are there boats and can you swim in the game? There are no boats that you can drive. There are boats, but I don't think you can drive them. And yes, you can swim in the game. Oh, well, let's go into first person while we drive down here. Just because I know there's probably a few comments that have been passed with that. Is the FPS stable? It is stable outside of the city. When you get to the center of the city, there are problems with the frames. What's the frames running at? Running at 30 frames at the moment. Turn the graphics all the way down and drive. That's what we're doing. I can chuck an FPS counter on once I've got it on OBS, but right now I'm running it off console, not OBS, so I can't put an FPS counter on at the moment. Sorry guys. Not unless there's one in game that I can chuck on. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Talking about romance, I don't think the devs know how sex works. We'll save that for that topic for another stream, eh? Probably not the one we were trying to test the performance. Hey, I appreciate that, Johnny. Good, good you're showing the pages, man. Merry Christmas to you all in the chat. Yes. It is Christmas Day tomorrow for me. So we are getting pretty close to the end of the year. Okay, good. Thought I got myself stuck. Any better? Yes, it is. It is better. Still trying to sort out whether the performance is better. In 1.05, it took about 5 hours to crash my first time, and then it was about 3 hours, and then an hour and a half. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can to see if it's gonna cause problems. Less lag, yes there is. Merry Christmas to you, Lord Dorby. Looks clean for PS4. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great game. If you can look past the performance issues and a few graphic issues at the moment, then it's definitely a game worth playing. The pop-ins are annoying, that's for sure. Any major performance hits so far? No, not yet. We've had one lag spike that lasted for about 2 or 3 seconds, but other than that, it's pretty good. What time is it there? It's 1:15 in the afternoon. Stability is better now. We are in the middle of testing that. I'm not sure. Game doesn't crash all the time now, next gen gaming. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm worrying about performance issues and lag. Not yet, anyway. I think it may be something when we get longer into the stream that we'll start experiencing, maybe. You should do some gigs or look for some shootouts. Absolutely, I can do that. We'll go join in some shootouts. Way better than the release version. It is 100%. I'm not crashing every hour now, which is great. It's 2:15 there. Wow. I'm over 100 hours into my CyberPunk, and the game is awesome. Few bugs and crashes every 6 or so hours. In my opinion, they fixed it. Yeah, I think they I think the amount of work that the devs have put in the last month, in the last week, to get these patches out to us as quick as possible, minus 1.05, because I don't think they've done too much to the face of the game. They're probably working extremely shit hours just to get this out for us. So we can respect them in the fact that they are listening to us. They have fixed the save problems. Let's jump into. No, it's not what we want. That one. Go join in this crime and see. Oh, that's probably not a shootout, is it? That one is. We'll go there. If there's anything you guys want me to do, just let me know. Try and tag me at Tears in the chat. That way I can read your comment. It will pop up for me. If you want me to do anything, like do a shootout or anything like that you guys were having performance issues with, let me know, and I'll do my best to do that for you. That way you can see whether it's better or not.
Attention NCPD subtypes. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Harcourt Street. APB out for various miles, wanted for murder.
Bad aiming.
Herb belongs to 6th Street gang and leads one of its drug manufacturing rings.
I am not the best at aiming in this game, so I do apologise. doesn't seem super super laggy and framey with all the shooting and the explosions, sorry. And maybe a bit for you guys, but some of that will be on the stream. I stream directly off my PS4, not to OBS or using game capture. That will be something I'll be doing in the future. It does feel a little bit more stable. What do you guys reckon? Stay away from the red barrels. Oh, not that one. That one. No, that one doesn't seem to want to blow up either. How did that feel on your guys' end? With the shooting? Monowire or blades? I like the blades. I tried the monowire for a bit, but I played the blades more often. It looks quite fluent in combat, to be honest. I'm sure the streaming affects the performance a bit. It does, yeah. Not bad overall. They are doing a great job with the fixing. Yeah, they definitely are. I think if they ever release another title, which I believe they will in the future, they'll definitely, hopefully, get a few more people that are going to fix the beta problem, do some beta testing, sorry, like on every platform that they're playing on, and I'm more than happy to do it for them. Could you change the radio station while driving and see if it still lags? Yeah, absolutely. Let's get to the street. No, not overly. Oh, something's going on here. I can't close it. There is a little bit of lag. It does slow you down though, which is good. There isn't as much lag as there used to be, no. Camera changing. Still some lag in that. Let's see how long it takes to change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it not going to change at all? Click it again. You are my go-to stream for this game. I appreciate that, John. It needs the ability to lock inventory items. Yes, it does. That took a very long time, so that's still a problem with. Oh, you hold right? Nah, you just click it, and it doesn't. It takes a while to get back to this this view here, unless you click it really quick. But once you're in the cockpit, it takes a while to get out of it. Do NPCs and textures still take a while to pop in when you're driving? Run up on someone when you drive, run up somewhere fast? Yes, they do. We're still having quite a few pop-in problems. I've lost my chat for a second. Sorry guys, my monitor decided to fall asleep. There we go. How many hours have I played? I've played about 170 at the moment. Any plans on upgrading to SSD? No, I'm going to move straight up to PS5 when one comes up available for purchase. When did the update come out? I'm not sure. I just turned on my console and went to CyberPunk and checked for an update, and there was an update. So I'm thinking it was only a few hours ago, so it wasn't too long ago. It's very new. Go to stats and inventory. So stats and inventory. You can do that. Oh, I'm interested now. I want to know how many hours I've done. Oh, there we go. How many hours have I done? Where are we looking? Oh, is that 72 hours? Okay, so I haven't even done 100 yet. There you go. I lie. Feels like longer. I don't even know you could check that. That's handy as. Definitely feels like I've done a lot more than 100 hours. I've done like 30 streams. I suppose 30 streams of 5 hours doesn't add up. How large is the game? It's 102 gigabytes. It's nothing too major yet, but we'll see what January brings. Definitely make it a lot larger. So it's good to buy right. So it's good to buy it right now. Yes, it does feel a lot better than what it used to. That's for sure. What are the big changes in this update? Just performance, nothing else. Performance and fixing the save corruption data that PC users were having, but nothing else. Keep driving faster. Okay, it's pretty hard for me to keep driving faster while watching the chat and answering questions, but I'll try my best. I'm just driving to the end of the pier. That was a mistake. I fucked up.
Take the wheel!
Your guy looks like an orc in a bunny hat. Oh, I have it. Alrighty. Oh, that sucks. Do you play with depth of field on? No, I have everything turned off just to make sure that my streams will go without any cause of crashing. So everything's been turned off. Hello Boris, welcome to the stream. So is it better 60 frames when there was no frame difference in this update? So we've just been playing with solely performance update with this one. Can you check your performance with quality and filters on? Yeah, I can turn them all back on. We have done it a few times, but I'll do it again for you. Do you play on very hard? No, I play on normal. My second playthrough will be played on very hard. Did they remove the 8 megabyte limit from console or just PC? Everything. So the 8 megabyte limit has been removed from everything. I just didn't know that console personally had a problem. I haven't seen it myself. Can't place my accent. Are you Kiwi or South African? South African? Wow, that's the first time I've got that. No, I'm a Kiwi from New Zealand. Right, let's. What were we doing? And turn on all the settings and drive through the city. We'll turn on all the settings and we'll drive through the center of the city. It's probably our. Take the next right. It's probably our most time that we'll probably have performance issues. Pan Am. Alrighty, let's did I miss the corner? Is it coming up? I think I've totally just missed the corner. We still have the issue with clicking the pause button and taking a while to load up. I definitely missed the corner. Where's that go? It's alright, I'll figure it out. Favourite rugby team? I have to go with the All Blacks. Got to stay with my home country for that one. Oh, there it is. So we want to get down there. So take a left. Oh, actually, if we get up on that, that probably helps. Does it fix the display being cropped on TV? I think there's a safe zone that you can actually change yourself on the game, which will fix your cropping issue. If there was a proper issue, I didn't see it. Have you seen anyone T-posing in 1.06? Not yet. But that's not what they fixed in this update. Alright, so we're on full. We're heading into the roundabout, so if we're going to crash, we're going to crash now. Sorry for winning the World Cup, mate. Springbok, yeah. No, that's fine. I don't follow many sports. Not much of a sports person myself. Haven't played since high school. I work too much now. Alright, so we have graphics on full, and we're in the most laggiest, framiest part of the city. So we'll race around here as fast as we can. And we'll see how the performance looks. All I want is this game to run at 30 frames all the time. Yeah, it will get like that. It 100% will get like that. I think February, maybe January, they'll release something that does that. I think the way that they could do it is by introducing a loading screen. Maybe a very short loading screen between the islands. So here, chuck a loading screen in there. So Watson's on one. You have all this on another one, and then have a loading screen here. That way you're splitting the world up into sort of sectors. I know not everyone would be happy with that, but if it's going to fix the frame rate issue, then I think it's worth the sacrifice. Yeah, I knew there'd be some people that won't agree with the loading screen, but not the size that they are now. But for example, on the Division, you would walk down a alleyway, and by the time you got to the end of the alleyway, that was your loading screen, was you walking, so it was loading it behind a bit of action. So maybe if they introduce something like that, like a road, or when you're crossing the bridges, it's doing a loading screen. Can you show character info? If that's what you're talking about, then yes. Is this... oh, this is on PS4 though? I'm a bit lost. I may have missed your last one. Totally fine with that, yeah. I know there'd still be issues with the loading screens, but I said the same thing with loading screens and sectors. Yeah, I think it would help with performance. I don't think it's a necessary thing to do, but if it gets to the point of it, I don't think it would be something that would be too bad. The only thing I want at the moment is to play without crashes. Well, I think this update may have fixed that for you. That's all I've done in this update. It was a 16.8, just under 17 gig update, solely on performance. So I think you can probably play the game with next to no crashes. Right, so right now I've got all graphics turned on, so I'm just going to turn them all off again. There's this PS4 or PS5? Put RTX on, I wish. I don't think this game could handle RTX on PS4. That was a weird bug. I think we were drag racing. 16 gig hotfix, there you go. HDR you cannot do on base consoles. You got no options. Do you know what the max level on EXE reflects abilities? I think it's 50. I think everything's maxed at 50 at the moment. Wait, there's an update out now. Yes, a new update that just solely fixes performance and the save data corruption. In the patch notes there was nothing else that stated anything else, so that's all we're running on at the moment. We haven't seen any frame differences. We're still getting frame problems, but that's great. If the performance is fixed and we can now play the game without any problems, then I think that's good. Let's see if there's a gig that I can do. Are elevators technically loading screens? No, they're not. They should be, but no, they're not. Because you can jump off a building after taking an elevator. Let's see, there'll be a question mark around here somewhere. We'll do this. We'll see how it runs while doing a mission for you guys. Again, any questions for me directly, try and tag at Tears, that way I can see them. They'll pop up, read for me on my screen so I can answer them rather than me having to try and read all these questions. Make sure when you tag at Tears everything's capitals, otherwise it just tags a random person. So we still do have problems. If you do enjoy the stream, feel free to hit that like button. I do appreciate it, and it does help the channel.
Would really appreciate your help on this. Deets attached.
Also, if you are new and are interested in all the new updates when they drop, and just some gameplay, then do consider subscribing and turn notifications on. That way you can get notified every time we go live. Can you remove your character's pants? Yes, but he's got briefs on because I'm playing in no nudity. HDR does work on base PS4. You'll have to let me know how, because it doesn't seem to work for me.
Sure did. You can come out.
Is the resolution the same as before? Yes, it is. Is the same data limit the same on consoles, or was that only PC?
Christ.
I think it was on consoles as well.
The fuck was that supposed to be?
I'm not actually sure,
Chill.
but
Everything's
it's
under
not
control.
a problem
Fuck it
anymore.
is. Don't even think of coming back here till she's handled. You hear?
There was an update 2 or 3 days ago. With 17 gig. Is it this one? No, the last one was 1.05, which was I need ammo really bad. Which was a recent one. This one's only dropped today. Do you think the level can increase? Do you think a level can increase? Will be introduced? You mean a level cap? Yes. I think they'll bring out more. Why wouldn't they?
Hal, you can come out now.
We need to know what size you choose.
What the fuck are you thinking, huh? You think this is fun? That crazy bitch could have killed
Didn't
me. No need to answer.
I turned nudity off before I
Regina
started
about the
character
shit you pulled
customization,
here.
so you don't even
Fucking
get the option.
amateurs.
You need a TV that supports HDR. Ah, right. So it does work on base PS4. There you go. Right. I don't have a TV that obviously supports it.
You cocked up
What's
your
your settings
job,
set
too.
at the moment?
Pretty
Highest
damn
settings
badly,
or
I
no?
might add. You ever tuned a fucking Virtue?
You
Any
mean
idea how hard it is?
graphics?
How many
Everything is turned
variables
off
you
on
have to
graphics at the
balance?
moment.
What a fucking day.
He would have chosen small PP.
Well, that's my job done then. Till next time. Next time?
Is there a co-op mode?
Fucking
No,
hope
not
not.
at the moment. Hopefully there will be in the future. Maybe 2022 you'll be looking for a co-op mode. Is there still a delay when switching cameras while driving? Yes, there is. Can you set your graphics on? I can do that. I keep turning them off and on throughout the stream. It doesn't change much besides the look of the game, so I will do that.
No more stunts like that in the future. Closing the game.
We'll turn them back on and we'll go and do another mission like that. There's one right there. Forgot how shit these brakes are on this car. Don't know if I was going to kill them, but I did anyway. Right, finding Lucy. Right. Does seem a little bit dark, so
Don't shoot. I'm a doctor. I'm not part of the gang.
I know. You're Lucy Thackeray.
Text blacked out again.
Harambe or
Shit.
Big Chungus?
And you are?
Big
V,
Chungus.
Your brother sent me to get you out of
Big
here.
Chungus all day. Rest in
Birdie?
peace, Harambe though.
Okay. Okay, just a moment.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
You got a Delta now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
Hello, Incognito. I have a slim PS4 and disc version of CyberPunk. I can use HDR and set it on and off. I can.
Do the scan already.
It changes the driving delay. I can't change the driving delay. I can't find it. I'll show you where that is.
No.
I'm sorry?
Just
Enough of
after
this
this
shit.
mission,
We
I'll
don't
show
have
you how to do
time.
that. Any big frame drops
God.
yet? Just a little
Course.
bit, yes.
Shouldn't have expected anything from someone like you.
In the center of the city,
Tell
there
me,
are
do you
frame
feel
drops.
anything
but
at all when you kill
not
someone?
right now. There are not. Sorry.
Sorry, you gotta understand. I'm here to protect you.
Protect me? Nobody's gonna pay you for killing
Console
me.
is
Think
starting
whatever
to
you
run a
want
little
about
bit
me.
louder,
Come on, please.
Fine. After you.
but the temperature is also picking up. What's my name? My name is Tears. No, my real name's Josh.
Keep close to me. Head down. Come on. Just a little farther.
Where is she?
You ride? Get in.
That was epic. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. If you leave it in a loading screen, then the console runs really loud. It just seems to be a little bit louder than usual. But it is a hot afternoon, so maybe that is an issue with it as well. Where is she? In here? Did I screw up? How's the game running on PS4? It's running perfectly smooth now. There are still frame problems, but not as many performance issues. Where in the living daylights is this girl? I swear she jumped in the car. May have wrecked it. I feel like the vehicle brakes in this game are horrible, and that makes it very hard to turn after high speed. Yes, it does. With the patch, is this a must get now, or it can wait a few months? If you wait half a month, January, then I'll be able to give you if it's a must get. But right now, if you want the game, then you can get the game. Hello Joel, welcome to the stream. Teach us some New Zealand slang. New Zealand slang. Well, we say yeah nah. Yeah nah means nah. We say nah yeah, which means yeah. We'll say going down to the dairy, which is a corner store. We say sweet as, which is like yeah, or like cool. Hello Aaron. Hello Zertix. How's it going DJ? Yeah, nah. Check the trunk. Oh, is she in the trunk of the car, is she? No. Where the fuck is this bitch? I thought she's in there. You watched Summer Heights High? No, I haven't. Beauty man, sweet as mate. Why doesn't it feel like New Zealand and South Africa? Why does it feel? Why doesn't? Oh, okay. Reload the checkpoint. Okay, let's do that. Oh, not that one. Probably that one. Go on, type some sentences that you want me to say, and I'll say them. Just joined, mate. How much of an improvement is the latest patch? We're not sure yet, Deeds. We're still checking it out. They only said that they fixed performance issues, so we're sort of just testing the performance issues. I am French. Can you explain the patch in French? I could try, but don't know much French. Why does New Zealand and South Africa feel so similar? I'm not sure. Is that the talking gun? Yes, it is. Don't get in the car, escort her by foot. Okay, let's do that. Are you Māori? Yes, I have some Māori blood in me. Oh, I think I loaded the wrong one. Let's load that one. Say 10 tins. There you go, 10 tins. The texture problem is ridiculous. Sometimes you have to wait more than 10 seconds to load, especially if you drive into a new area. Yeah. Moldy? No, it's called moldy. There's different ways you can say it. People say Mary, people say moldy, people say Mari. It's sort of depends on where you are within New Zealand. You say it differently. But yeah, we say moldy like moldy bread. Hello mate, great stream. Are you on console or PC with a controller? I'm on console, base PS4. How's it going, Stone Gem? Welcome to the stream. I think I may have to just... Right, I'm just going to reload that other one again and then just redo that mission. Sorry guys for mucking you around. Looks great. Why do people say it's broken? There's a lot of bugs in this game that I think is one reason why a lot of people say it's broken. Do you still get weird dots where lights hit? I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look at that one. Is it playable on base PS4 now? Yes, it is. Hey, that's Skippy. It is Skippy. I like Skippy. Thank you for doing this. No worries, Stargazer. I'll be doing all the other streams, all the other updates as well. If you guys are interested, you can feel free to subscribe, turn notifications on, where you get notified when I go live, and when I go live with the new updates and patches. Oh, red dots, I got you. Yes, red dots do take forever to load in.
Please, no more stunts like that in the future. Closing the gig.
Let me just grab the gun out. Here we go. Oh, no, that one's straight in. I feel like it does have issues, but I guess it's not at the moment. It's not 1080p? No, it's not 1080p. It's 720. There's so many bugs. My favourite is the speed glitch. What about you? Oh, that's a hard one. I think I like too many of them.
You done shit in your pants yet?
I think the glitches are great. I love it when cars come flying out of nowhere, out of the sky. It's always
Friend's
entertaining.
in real bad shape. Get in here. I need your help.
He's no chum of mine. I'm V.
As if I can remember all your names.
I'm not Maelstrom, Lucy.
What are you
Your
supposed to
brother
actually
sent
do
me.
in this game?
Birdie?
Play it?
Okay, just a moment.
What size in inches is my TV? It's a 49-inch
Look, we
LG
don't have time
TV.
for this.
Tech they've got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
We got a Delta now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
No.
I'm sorry?
Enough of this shit. We don't have time.
He's gone. Of course. Shouldn't have expected anything from someone like you. Tell me, do you feel anything at all when you kill someone?
That timing though.
Not a damn thing.
Oh, so you're a tough guy, huh?
We don't have time for this.
You'll crack eventually. You'll see.
Come on.
After you.
Looks incredibly different to it running on my 380. Glad it works for you though. I appreciate that, Alan. I would love a 1080, but I don't have a lot of money at the moment. COVID sort of took all my work during the start of the year, so.
Keep close to me. Head down.
Running on what we
Come
can.
on.
Right, so we
Right.
gotta take her to the
Get
car.
it.
Here we go. Anything above 40 inches makes the game look kind of bad. I'm on 55 and it looks really stretchy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it looks bad for me. I've tried playing it on my my PC monitor as well, and it does look a little bit better on the PC monitor for sure. I do agree with that. I got 20 minutes left until my update is installed. Put your console into rest mode. That way it will do it twice as fast. Alright, let's cool the car up. Let's grab that guy. Yes, chuck your console into rest mode. That's what I did, and that's how I get my updates a little bit quicker than everyone else usually. I'll chuck my camera, chuck it into rest mode, and it just does it. Yeah, twice as quick. Does the money glitch still work? I'm sure it does. I haven't done it myself, so I don't even know how to do it. Right, so we still are playing on... Whoa. We still are playing on graphics at high. Just to see... Gonna get problems. We are still getting that saving lag, but we can work with that if we're not gonna crash. Did I buy this car? Yes, I did buy this car. I think it was 53,000, I believe. You buy it. You buy that car over here somewhere. I think it's somewhere around here. You can get that car. Oh, there we go. There's a crash. So we are crashing. Let's. I will be live in another 5 to 10 minutes if you guys do want to join again. If you did enjoy the stream, hit that like button. If not, hit that dislike button. And if you are new, consider subscribing and turn notifications on. That way you can get notified when I go live. I will be live in another 5 minutes. Well, there you go. There's your answer. We have crashed. We have crashed about an hour and a half in. So I'll see you soon. Ka kite anō.